Welcome back to the internet classes. Today we are going to discuss about email. In this class we will be studying about how to create and manage email, how to compose mails and send it with attachments. We will see about what are the advantages of email, how it could be used in various needs and so on. Once again we are going to see the definition of email. Email or electronic mail is a method of exchanging digital messages between two computer users. Email has been widely used and accepted by business world as one of the key parts of the e-revolution in business communication. This we have studied last year, and now also in the previous lesson also we were discussing about what was email. Okay, now which are the companies which gives you or provides you with email facility? The logos are there, the names are there: Gmail, Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, Office 365 Mail, Mail.com, AOL Mail, Outlook Express, Rediff Mail, and so on. And the next task which we assigned is to how to create a new Gmail account. We are preferring Gmail, Google's mail, because it gives the most sought out experience and they give access to almost all their apps through this Gmail account. So these are the procedures. Go to www.gmail.com and click to create account. So you will be getting, look, don't go anywhere else. accounts.google.com, sign up, create your Google account. Click on create your Google account, Google accounts, and you will be directed to a site just like this. You have to furnish your first name, last name, username, and so on. You have to give a password and confirm the password. This is the manner, this is the first procedure, and each and every email is having two parts: the username @ and the company which provides you the mail. Look here, as it is Gmail, @gmail.com is there, which cannot be changed. Okay, after this, if I am creating a Google account for the 6th standard _ Merigiri, I am giving my name as 6th standard _ Merigiri and the last name Jendi Jose, and I am giving the user name as 6std Merigiri. You could make changes just like that, and if it is available you could proceed with the password and confirm the password. I have given the password and confirming the password. Nowadays, for security reasons, many of the companies ask you to provide passwords in such a manner that there must be at least a capital letter, a small letter, numbers, and special characters. What are special characters? Look into the keyboard from 1 to 0 on your left hand side, and on top of that you could see various symbols over there. All these symbols could also be used as password characters. Okay, and now I have created. Now look into the screen. 6th standard Merigiri @gmail.com is being sanctioned by Google, and in the first instance they are welcoming me with by saying my name, 6th standard _ Merigiri. Welcome to Google. And you could give a picture insert a picture. As we are logging in from India, the Indian flag is there, and now you have to furnish a valid phone number as well as a recovery email address and your birthday and your gender. That means your birthday must be a valid date with at least 13 years of age. Google won't provide single user email addresses with less than 13 years of age. So be careful, otherwise you can attach together with your parental Gmail address and sign in as if you are the child of one parent. Otherwise you have to create your idea with 13 years of age. Now these are the various Google products: Google Web Store, Google Slides, that means just like the PowerPoint presentations. Google Docs is similar to the MS Word. Google Drive, it's a cloud storage device. We will be studying in detail about Google Drive. Sheets are just like spreadsheets or Excel sheets. We have studied about Excel, and many of the functions which you do have in Excel will be applicable to Google Sheets also. Gmail, we have been studying. YouTube, the most famous area, which you people used to watch videos, etc. All these are various products provided by, or various applications provided by Google, and they are experimenting of many of these things, and they are also advancing day by day. After signing in, I want to tell you how to change the settings of your web browser. This is the look. There are on the top, create your Google account is here. Google Chrome, google.com is here. Settings is there. The setting is the active tab. All these are called tabs. Here new tab option is here. My account.google is here. I just want to click on this ellipse on the left hand side, and I just want to skip to change the default Google or search engine. So default search engines are there. Manage search engine. I was clicking on search engines here, and it comes manage search engine. And if I don't want to have Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, etc., you can just click on this ellipse and delete that. Look, remove from list. Okay. Such things could be done on the web browser. Never or ever confused with a search engine and a web browser. Both are different. And what are the advantages of email? We were studying about email, and we want to see what are the advantages of email. Email is very economic. That means it is an inexpensive mode of communication. That means no direct expense occur while you send your email. Only the internet usage charges which you are providing to the internet service provider or ISP only will be applicable, and it is having high speed. If you send a mail from here to anywhere in the world, within seconds it will be delivered, and that person or the people around the world will be able to identify the mail, and he will be able to respond to the mail within seconds. The email you send reaches the recipient's computer within seconds, irrespective of its location, whether it is Australia, whether it is America, whether it is UK or India or China or Uganda, or whether it is in Antarctica. The email reaches over there. Furnish that there is an internet service provider to given having a range the email is having very high speed and it reaches the person, whoever uses it, wherever he is around the world. And reliability, and once an email is sent, it will definitely be delivered to the intended recipient. If an error occurs, an appropriate message will be displayed. That means the email is so reliable. Sometimes some postmans may not be delivering goods or letters to you because it is left to the person's integrity. But once an email is sent in the internet, there are protocols kept over there which shows that it is being delivered to the inbox on at the right time. And if there is any difficulty in delivering the mail, or an appropriate message will be displayed to you as well as to the recipient. Okay, what about the content? You could send any kind of data, whether it is text, graphical, sound or videos, through the email as an attachment. We are going to study about how to keep attachments in emails. Any type of content could be shared through email, and you can send any kind of data. Simply a text message, and you could send graphics, and you could send sound waves or sound files or songs, etc. And you could even send video files which is having visuals as well as audio. And all these are the advantages of email. That means the email is very economic, it is of high speed, it is reliable, and it have various types of contents are being used in email. And this is how to compose a mail. On the right hand side, just beneath Gmail, you could see a plus sign with compose, COMPOSE. And if you click on that, a window just like on the bottom left hand side will appear over there, new messages, and in the to place you have to furnish any of the valid email addresses. If it is not valid, it will bounce back. The message, the subject you can write, you can type, after typing one email address, just put space or semicolon to type the next email address. You can send mails to multiple recipients, and you can type subject. You can look on the right bottom. You could see how to change the A is there, how to change the text characteristics, that means formatting. The second step is very important. That is just like keeping pinning something or attaching something to the email. Giving hyperlink text is the third one. Adding emojis and saving the file to Google Drive, attaching pictures, and etc. are the facilities which you could very easily do with the help of an email. Okay, in the next slide you are going to see how to attach a file to email. When you click on the attachment, okay, on the right, that clip sign, a dialog box just like this appears, and if I want to I have selected the internet, the famous wide area network which I have taught you last day, that is a PowerPoint presentation file, and click on open, and what happens will be shown in the next screen, and that file will be attached. Look, here I have now attached two files, internet part 2 and internet.ppt. Both the extension ppt, it is having about 7000k for this first file, and the second file is 6000k. That means it is having about 6 MB or 7 MB. And just Type the recipient's name, and this is a procedure by which you are going to attach a file to an email. Attaching files could help you to send files to the recipient. Okay, in the next we are going to see about what are the various applications which you are going to get access when you just sign in with a Gmail account. Google search, what all search you make will be the cookies will be saving the data. Google Maps are there, YouTube is there. You could Google Play or Google Play Store. You know what is Google Play Store. You people are being using Google Play Store for many of the stuff, and you will be downloading games, you will be downloading books, you will be downloading music, etc. from Google Play Store. Gmail, what we are kept it opened over here, and Meet, contacts. It is very important. Google contacts are very important. You have seen contacts in your phone. That means if one person's phone number, nobody used to remember the phone numbers nowadays, but if you know the name, you could search the phone number from anywhere. And if you there is an advantage by keeping the Google contacts, because if you keep the Google contacts over there, it won't be lost at all. Even you lose your phone, even you lose your contacts in your phone, you could easily download all the contacts and their details from the contact list which you maintain in the cloud. That means cloud computing. Okay, in the cloud, to your any of the devices which you use in the future. Google Drive is there. Google Drive is a place where we do store the files and the database, etc. in the cloud. Google Drive is a free cloud storage provider. Contacts could be stored in Google Drive. And calendars translates photos are also just like you could save many of your childhood photographs into the Google Photos, so that it is in the cloud. And even if you lose your computer system, if the computer system is damaged, or if your phone is being lost or damaged, or if you are changing your device or purchasing a new phone, all these data which you use on a daily basis will come to will be recovered as if come or synchronized from the Google Drive, which is a cloud storage app. And in the next, you are seeing the latest stuff. Look here, formerly the classes of 12 etc. were being scheduled in Google Classrooms, and we have shifted from the Google Classrooms to the Google Teams. Nowadays you are using Google Teams, and you know how to use Google Teams and what are the advantages, and what are it is a collaborative and sharing platform. Just like that, Google Classroom was an innovation by the teams of Google, and they used to provide classroom experience to each and every person. Google Docs are there, Sheets are there, Slides are there. I have explained formally about documents. Google Sheets is just like MS Excel, a spreadsheet, and slides are just like presentations. Or you could read books online, blogs. And when you hear about Malala and how she was being expressing herself to the world was through the blogs. Okay, people used to read the blogs. It is just like writing what is happening in your life on a daily basis, and it is just like writing a diary and keeping it open to the world so that others could come to know what is happening in your life.